Alright everyone, time for another era review. This week's episode is titled Midnight City. So last week we saw the introduction of Laurel as the Black Canary and got to see just what life is like without Oliver sort of leading Team Arrow. Unfortunately, things don't really look too good. Our episode opens with Laurel attempting to save her woman, presumably being mugged, only to turn into somewhat of a damsel herself. Luckily, Roy's there and he's able to save the day, and tensions brew as Diggle and Roy become more and more skeptical of Laurel's new nighttime job. Brick's plot to overtake the Glades moves along as he's able to take three aldermen during a sort of raid on the mayor's office, I guess, in broad daylight, giving him the leverage he needs to start making arrangements with the city council. Laurel's able to use her powers as district attorney, obviously, to get some info where Brick is holed up, and she takes off with Roy to try and save the hostages. Upon arriving, it's really clear that she's not ready to be fighting crime in this sort of fashion, I guess. And after many different mistakes, stumbling around and falling over and getting hit and not watching her six and stuff like that, Brick escapes and is able to kill one of the hostages. And this weighs pretty heavily on Team Arrow. And but it's pretty cool because we get to see them evolve and come come together and accept these mistakes and stuff and really grow more as a team without Oliver. And I thought that was a cool moment to see. So this episode does wrap up with them saving the hostages by outsmarting Brick in a pretty cool way, and they do actually use a real helicopter in the episode. I mean, for certain sequences, obviously it's CG flying around, but they do have a helicopter sequence, and I thought that was kind of cool. It was like a helicopter insertion on the roof and saving the hostages, so that was pretty interesting to see. But yeah, I mean, the episode does end with this really cool revelation that many people might have seen coming is that they reveal that the DJ Chase, who's been working at Thea's club, is actually a member of the League of Assassins, or at least an inside man for them, and he phones Maceo to let them know that Merlin and Thea are definitely not leaving Starling. So I can see where this is definitely setting up for a climactic final battle, I guess, later on this season with Ra's al Ghul. So overall, I like this episode a lot. There were some cool moments between Arsenal and Black Canary, who have definitely been filling in for Oliver these past couple episodes. And I'm super excited to see what next episode is going to bring, because it'll be the finale to this three-part story arc. So yeah, I'd give this episode an 8 out of 10, and this is Nick signing off, and I'll see you guys next week.